Hi. People used to ask me a question. How is that consistently you are doing your workouts, exercises, running, and you also record your video and you daytime go to the work and then continue doing all these things without any break? How do you do that? In other words, they keep the alarm and then snooze it. They want to do something and they again snooze it. They don't get up on time and delay the process. So basically the question is how to get rid of procrastination. To answer this question, maybe I can say, can I answer your question a little later? So procrastination is just delaying the process of doing things. So put it other way, the human brain normally works based on the research. It is wanting to do the pleasurable things first and the painful things either later or never attempted upon. The normal tendency of every human being is to do the pleasurable thing first. And pleasurable thing meaning it can be good to you or bad to you. I'm not defining on any of those parameters. But then exercise is painful. Same way, say for example, anybody wanting to study, they'll find it slightly inconvenient to do. So maybe trying to postpone that. Same way, if you want to do certain thing, you need to have a discipline that is to be set in. First and foremost thing, we will decide for 1 week's time that from tomorrow or whichever day you are deciding upon, I am going to do this for only 1 week's time, that is 7 days. I will practice this, whatever it is. Say it, doing a routine, starting an exercise. Let's not decide upon the life-term plan. We will decide only to do for 1 week. I am very fond of sweet. Even if you write sweet in a paper, I will start salivating. To that extent, no, I am a sweet tooth person. So how to get rid of this habit? Is it really difficult to have continuous sweets and then lead a life? I'm not deciding anything on that. There are people I've seen eating lots of sweets and doesn't have any diabetes. But then to have your control on your weights, it is recommended to have minimum amount of sweet. So what I did is I totally avoided sweets in tea, coffee. Normally I don't prefer taking coffee. So on tea or on milk whenever I drink. But then whenever it comes to eating sweets, I ate sweets per se, only the sweets. The quantity I never defined. But then whenever I taste sweet, I take it, it's only the 4-inch that matters. Eat sweets to the fullest extent satisfactorily. Meaning closing the eyes as if it is the only nectar from the heaven that has come to me. I will start tasting it and then eat it. So that's satisfied from having the next dosage of the sweet again. Same way to avoid this procrastination. Decide for every week whatever you need to do. So this week I will decide to do the exercises without a break. So do for 1 week and then get the willpower. Next week I will stop eating sweets for a week, which is, for me it is sweet, for others it is whatever it is. So stop for 1 week alone. No, don't think of whole time, whole life period, 1 week only. After that, next week, I will stop seeing the television serial which I am continuously glued upon. That delays my sleep pattern. Watch this video worth. Same way, if at all you have any habit of interacting with your friends continuously, after coming home, avoid all those things. Give that quality time to people in home and then touch bed on time. Early to sleep and early to rise. So this habit will change everything for you. So how to avoid this procrastination is doing right things at right place. To tell you one truth about how I practiced. Whenever I know that this is good for health, come what may, come how difficult it is, I try to follow that. When I know that this thing is not good for our health and for our well-being, for our thought process, however tempting it is, I do not try to look back upon that. That's a way, to have the determination going on for you. We always try to do things when we are forced upon. Like when doctor says that you need to exercise to get rid of your heart disease. You need to walk to get rid of your diabetes. You need to do exercise to keep your joints pain free. Only then we start doing things. Instead, if you make certain things a habit, as I told in my previous videos, just 30 minutes, 10 minutes slow walk, 10 minutes fast walk, and 10 minutes a cool down walk. That is sufficient to keep you healthy. And that too for 4 days in a week. You can choose that. Maybe give intermittent days rest and then do this. So I hope by practicing this you will get rid of your procrastination and then progress in your goal, and then the joy of completion itself will push you to do things. Thank you very much for patiently watching my video. Bye bye.